Oh, thank you, Looney. Hey, those were great harmonies you sung with me. Wasn't that a pretty song?
Yeah, I liked it. Hey, who did that song? Wasn't that originally done by Frank Sinatra?
No, Looney Bird. That was done by the Beatles, you know.
Well, wasn't Frank Sinatra in the Beatles?
No, Looney, it was John, Paul, George, and Ringo. You remember?
Yeah, but I thought there was a Frank in there somewhere. Are you sure?
Looney, I told you there is no Frank. That song is called I Will, and it was one of the songs on the Beatles' White Album back in the late 1970s, I think.
Well, I could have sworn there was a Frank in there somewhere. Like Frankie and Johnny. No, John and Frank wrote all those songs. Yeah, John, I think. No. Was it John Cameron Swayze? Or Frankie... I know, it was Frankie Lyman and John Cameron.
Looney Bird, just wait a minute.
But I thought...
Wait.
But didn't...
No, Looney Bird. But Looney, I said shush. Now, Looney, pay attention. I'll try and explain it to you in a way that matches your intellectual competence, okay?
Okay, Billy Bob.
Now, Looney, what do you get when you take the B out of ball?
Well, I guess you get all.
That's right, Looney. Now, what do you get when you take the dough out of donut?
You get... this is a trick question.
No, Looney, just answer the question.
Okay, you get nut.
Right. Now, what do you get when you take the bloom out of Frank?
Billy Bob, there is no bloom in Frank.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. There is no bloom in Frank.
Frank! Hey, it must be time for my tribute to Frank Sinatra. Hey, those fingers through your hair.
Rolf!
Yeah. Hey,
Rolf! Rolf, it is not time for your tribute. Billy Bob's trying to introduce the White Album. Now, why don't you be quiet and let him do it?
Huh?
Wait, Earl, wait.
Rolf, if there's one thing I've told you twice,
Earl.
it's not to interrupt Billy Bob.
Earl. Looney Bird.
Those fingers through your hair.
Hey, Rolf, be quiet.
She loves you.
Oh, everybody, I'm sorry. I seem to have lost control of the show. But we're not going to do the White
Hey,
Album
come on,
right now. I
everybody.
wish everyone would
What's
listen.
going on here? Hey, come on.
Can somebody help?
Somebody would please do this.
Excuse me.
Shut up.
Excuse me. Could we proceed in a more orderly fashion, please?
Yeah. Hey, he sounds good to Rolfie.
Yeah, pretty good idea.
How come you didn't think of that, Billy Bob?